So you want to know what my excuse is? So this past week, there's been a lot of buzz going around about a certain picture of a mother and her 3 children, with her in a workout uniform and a big caption saying, "What's your excuse?" Now, from what she says, her whole intention was to help motivate people, mostly motivate mothers, and say, hey look, I've had 3 children and I have this awesome body. And she made that picture to have people look at it and say, oh, I can reach that goal, I can do that as well. And it seems the internet is a little bit indecisive about which way it wants to go. You have one side saying she's a terrible person, what a bitch, blah blah blah, she's totally insensitive. And then you have the other side saying, it's like, oh, fatties, get over yourself. She was just trying to motivate people. No big deal. There's no fat shaming here. Now, she claims, after the whole thing blew up into a shitstorm, that it was not her intention to insult or be negative towards other people for not losing weight. Whether or not that's true, I don't know, because I'm not in her head. I'm not gonna totally understand what her whole intention was with the picture. What I do know is her way of going about it was totally wrong. Because as a fat person, as somebody who has been fat for quite some time, and who is working towards getting myself healthier and smaller and losing the weight, I kinda know how people feel and why people are reacting negatively. When you see something like, what's your excuse? Here are some other things that run through your head at the exact same time because they are extremely similar. What's wrong with you? Why have you failed? Why are you a failure? Why are you so fat? God, why don't you just do something about it? Get out and exercise, fatty. Put down the fork. That is what goes through people's minds when they see something like that. When people who have been struggling with weight and obesity for quite some time, when they hear, what's your excuse, it's not a positive, it is a negative. And yes, being fat can be a negative for some people. Some people like being big, but a lot of people don't, and yes, it's a negative. However, you do not help people by being negative towards them. Fat shaming, which that what is your excuse definitely is not helpful. Shame is not a good way to help people. Shame can be used when people are being rude in public or being terrible people. But shame is not a tool to use to make people get better, to feel better about themselves. People who are fat and who are or have been fat for a long time and who do want to lose weight, they don't want to be fat anymore. They need positive encouragement, not negative. You know what a good caption for that picture would have been? I worked really hard and this is where I got. Or something like, you can do this too. And then she could have followed it up with, here's what I was doing to get fit. Here's the things that I was eating. Here's the things that I found worked for me in terms of exercise. Here's what helped me out. If you want to help people, help them. Do not insult them. Do not belittle them. Do not ask them, what's wrong with you? What's your excuse? So that's just my 2 cents on the whole subject, and I kinda have a little bit of experience being someone who has lost over 100 pounds, but who has also been very obese for quite a long time. I kind of have an understanding of why people would react so negatively towards that picture and, most importantly, that caption. So what are you guys' thoughts on this? Do you think I'm totally wrong and I'm just being oversensitive? Or do you now understand why people are so upset about it? And I don't know, leave comments down below to help encourage people lose weight. Leave some positive comments. You know, those are rather rare here on YouTube. Anyways, thank you for watching, everybody. If you like this video, go ahead and click on like and favorite it if you want to. If you want to see more videos, please click on subscribe, and hopefully I should be producing at least 1 video a week. Thank you once again for watching, everybody. Take care.